Hello, hello. We're here for week 6. Can you believe it? We're 6 weeks into 2026 already. Crazy. Crazy to think about. Um, so my options for this week are shaker box, sheet music, black mark making, flowers, turquoise, and light blue. Do I want to put sheet music on here? I had not thought of. I had forgotten about the sheet music as I was thinking about how I wanted to do this. Uh, it's just a little. If I need it, I can get it. So I have two blues down here: broken china and tumbled glass. Broken china is probably the closest to turquoise that I have. I've also pulled out this texture paste. It is mint colored, but I'm actually going to add some black into it and see how that turns out. First time I'll get to use my little palette brush here. Got some flowers off over here to the side, and off camera I have my bling box. So let's get started and see where this leads us, and like I said, whether or not I need to get up and grab a piece of sheet music. I was looking around. I don't have any like right in my field of vision. Trying to get these lined up with the. So I have Natasha Treasure Books playing on my phone. Okay. So if I put it through my machine from this way, the foot might start lifting the corrugation. Just realized though that my phone is like literally right under the microphone, so it was probably a little louder to you guys than it was to me. So I'm with my darker blue. I'm going to lay down my first layer of stencil. So this is the broken china. If you're still doing your stenciling with your daubers, I highly recommend you find yourself some blender brushes. You can find them in craft departments, but you can also find them in the makeup department. I don't know which is cheaper than, because technically, usually when you're buying a generic thing, it's cheaper, but once they give it a specialty, they determine it's a specialty tool, it changes the price tag. Move this out of the way. I probably will bring that back in a little bit. So she's talking about it's 50 tips and tricks, but what she's doing right now is showing the easy way to separate corrugated cardboard. Why is this not? It's like I'm not getting any ink on this for some reason. Maybe my tumbled glass is almost empty. Just give it a Give it a water spritz. Okay, well, let's change blues. So, peacock feathers. Now we're getting some background blue going. So all I was trying to do was get some blue in between, you know, so it's not white white. So I'm going to leave my tumbled glass out and I'll play with that a little bit more off camera. Okay, so I got this layer down, and what I was thinking was I don't know if this exactly counts as mark making, but since I'll be using the stencil versus, ah, seriously. So this was putting texture paste in here is more to get the texture than it is of, the color itself. Because, acrylic paint by itself is not thick. Then, let's see, what part of this do I want to use? I was thinking this over here. Okay. Stay put. Set this aside for a second. I need to get a wet wipe. Flat-ish. Now, I don't always clean my stamps off. When it's just ink, I tend to not really worry about it, because if I go to use my stamps and there's some bleed over, it's okay. But using any kind of like stencil paste or texture paste, paint, anything like that, you do want to clean them off before they dry, because you can ruin your stencil if you don't, and it just won't work properly. Let's see. I'm gonna mute you for a minute. Probably not completely dry, and I'm okay with that. I just, but the surface kind of like give it a crust, so to speak, is my thinking there. So let's do the flowers. I've got several different colors going here. Talking about using up your dried up. Using up your dried ink pads. I'm like, oh, how convenient. Just thinking something like that. And remember, I can't go over my little tabbies down here. That to kind of be down in that area. And I'll grab my bling box here. I've got all kinds of different things. I was initially thinking of using some of these. Now I'm seeing those, so you can do an orange one here, a white one here, and a blue one here. think I will. And for this, I'm going to bring out my crafty tweezers. I have no idea how well these are going to stick, so I am going to give them some glue on the bottom. They are sticky, but I don't know how sticky, nor do I know how well they will hold. Whoops. See, I'm glad that was at least touch dry. So I just stuck my hand all in that. Okay. Grab the little pearl next. Oh, these tweezers are so nice. As I lose it. Well, that's an interesting tip. When you cut the corners off for making tags, the little triangles, she saves them and uses them as decorative corners on pages, or as like when you put a photo down. So she glues on here, and it leaves a little slit so she can slide photos up underneath it. I would never have thought of that. Stay. Oopsie, stuck my finger in it. Now, my stenciling did not turn out so hot. I'm new. I'm new with texture paste, so. Just a little tiny word down here that says sparkle. I'm gonna This is what I bought these for, so I don't have to like try to hold on to little things all the time. Sparkle. Alright, so here is my card 7, or my card 6. I like the hard and soft was what I was going for here. The harsh color versus the bright. Yeah. There we go, there's week 7. 6! It's week 6. Yeah, I wish they were real or legitimate. The little robot puppies. Alright, so let's put this on here. We're gonna let it, I'm gonna leave it exposed to the air so it can finish drying. Next week we have pocket, napkin, book page, coral color, zigzag, tree, and dark blue. I won't have a toddler with me next week, so I'll have a little bit more time to think and plan for this for next week. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next video. Bye! Peace out.